We weren't at our at best, I didn't think, but I thought the players showed unbelievable character, and that's the most pleasing thing. We were limited in terms of our preparation going into the game, so I think the character that they showed is the most pleasing aspect of the performance. We had to dig it out. It was far from a perfect performance, but there was plenty of good things on show out there. And guys fronted up physically, which is always going to be hugely important against Munster. I thought they brought a huge amount to the contest. Were very physical, very direct, strong in the air. All the qualities that we know they have. So from our end, the thing that pleases us most is the character that the team showed. The mental and physical toll that playing in these big games takes is enormous. So I think it's important that we did freshen things up. Obviously, a couple of guys came in that were unlucky probably not to be picked the previous week as well. So those guys came in and did well. Issa was struggling to train during the week, so to get through 40 minutes the way he did, I thought was a real testament to him. And it's hard to speak highly enough about the guy. He's been amazing. I thought he led the team well this week, even though he was compromised physically. But he got through the game. He got through the 40 minutes. So we weren't sure how long he was going to last. But we had a fair idea that he wouldn't make it past half time. So we made the call there. Rory trained there during the week. So Issa's he's at a different level to anyone I've come across before. I hope so. Yeah. So we'll see how he comes through the next few days. It's guys are soaring there. So it was a physical game. You see from both teams. So obviously Munster lost a couple of guys as well. And that's what these games are all about. That's why people turn up. That's why it just separates them from everything else. I think it's a real testament to both sets of players. The show they put on. A little bit scrappy at times, but you can't fault any of the commitment out there, can you? It's I think two really good clubs battling out, knowing there's so many things at stake. So. I think I'm talking about the character of our players, but I think the character of Munster guys showed fighting to the very end as well. You got to hand it to them. For us now, it's just about recovering. Whereas it's just another step really. Whereas last week, it's the feeling of relief, and it's the club had worked so long and hard to get to that point, to get to a final, and so you have to be able to celebrate the moment. So when you celebrate something, you always run the risk the following week. So we knew it was going to be a big challenge for us to be able to get up to the level that was going to be required today. So that's why I have to compliment the players and how they went about doing that. But it was more of a mental challenge than anything else. But we were very much compromised in terms of the level of detail that we gave in terms of the detail of our performance. So you can see that in the way we played. But that's why we try to use as many players as possible. So it doesn't seem like a big change when guys come in, and you can see that right at the very end of the game. And Max has played a huge amount of games. He comes on 79 minutes, comes away with a big turnover at the end. It's incredible, really. And there's other guys that'll potentially come into the equation this week. So we'll assess and see how guys are and make some calls as the week goes on. I think we definitely had a better chance this week than we had, better chance leading into the final than this week. This week there was a tough challenge, really, really tough. And that's why Leinster I'm going to go a great record the week after. Obviously remember 2011 and 12, so it is tough to do. Credit to the guys. I can't say enough about the character that they've shown. So another huge test. I think the crowd, the occasion is unbelievable, isn't it? So the colour when the teams were out and all those things. So hopefully we'll get similar level of support now in the Aviva next week, because they're great days to be part of. The players are loving it at the moment, and we owe a lot to the support that we get. So hopefully we get a great crowd again, the Aviva. And Scarlets obviously turned us over here in the semi-final. Watching their game last night was like an action replay of that game. 3 quick tries in the first half, 21 points, and the opposition, obviously us last year, Glasgow this year, chasing the game, and it's almost like playing into a trap. A lot of Scarlets guys around the ruck, and they're just very hard to break down when they've got a lead. So even the conversion that hits the post as well, it's just so many similarities, is incredible. So Scarlets, obviously we know each other, both teams know each other well now at this stage, so having played each other 3 times over the course of the season. So Yeah, the big thing is, you know, both teams are banged up, I would imagine. So just making sure, you know, whatever team is fresh is going in on the day and who can hold their nerve the most.